What's going on, Bird Game? Philly Carnage here, back episode 2 of the Minnesota Vikings Rebuild. As we remember, last season we finished off 8-8, tied for bottom dwellers in the division, but the division was very close. It wasn't like the NFC East, least, as I should say, over the last couple years, but that's room to grow on. We didn't come in last, and we had Kellan Mond as our quarterback, who started low mid 60s, I think. So we're back with him as our starting quarterback. They still have Kirk Cousins come in there as the starter just due to the overall. But Dalvin Cook dropped 2 overall, which I'm not a fan of. Defensively, not much. Did Danielle Hunter drop? I want to say he was an X Factor last year. And he did. Fantastic. So Danielle Hunter dropped down. I was pretty sure that I turned off the regression just because it really sucks for these kind of leagues, but we'll at least let it rock this season, as we saw that Eric Kendricks went up to a X Factor, giving him the reinforcements ability, and he has reinforcements, lurker, and mid-zone KO. So, just kind of looking at it, Lumberjack would be awesome. Deflator, Film Study, Outmatched, yeah. But I'm thinking we're gonna keep rocking with that. Chad Surratt is a star dev. Definitely want to get some more, development traits here in the secondary as well. But as we go and we get into this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as we are trying to hit 250 by the end of July. We're getting closer. And we're also trying to hit 15 likes on the video, so make sure to go down right now and smash that like button. Everything helps. So, like I said, we're going to get into free agency here. We got $22.5 million to spend. While I was looking at it, like I said earlier, Jason Kelce would be nice. Pretty much come in as a 1-year option. But I'm good with Bradbury. Still has a lot of age left in him, and it's only a 5-point overall difference. So as we come in here, we kind of take a look at some of the corners, as like we were, Desmond King, bring him up. He'd be solid. Xavier Rhodes. What roads do we have? I don't know. But, just kind of taking a look here, it'd be nice to find somebody other than on the other side of, what's his face? Danielle Hunter. So just kind of looking down through here, we just used Josh Sweat in the Packers rebuild, so we're going to pass on him. But Sean Robinson, 26-year-old, 76 overall, star dev. Let's do it. Let's throw a bid on him. Only $14 million over 2 years, so it could be beneficial with us. So I mean, that's all we're gonna do. We'll go down through. We'll take a look here at the offensive line, see if there's anybody that's younger. But this offensive line is pretty young, so we don't. That's one thing that we don't have to worry about here in the future of the team. We did talk about Michael Gallup last episode, but I think we're gonna rock Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and maybe try to go ahead and grab a wide receiver in the draft. And boom, just like that, the team has gotten better. We got a Sean Robinson and we got Desmond King. So currently sitting 83 overall, 83 offense, 85 defense. Both guys come in on the defensive side. So Desmond King will come in there as that number 1. I want to bump Gladney up. I want Gladney up over Mackenzie Alexander, just due to the speed. And which one's it? Yeah, it's Xavier Woods. So I guess there's 2. I don't know. But we'll go ahead and we'll sim up here to the draft. And from there we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do. See what we can pull there in the first round. We didn't make the playoffs, so we should be somewhere within the middle of the pack. Before the 20s, obviously, but it's going to be interesting because Let's see. We got pick 16. We'll just sim it up here as here we are. And, on the plus side, we get to go ahead and we get to pick in front of the Green Bay Packers. So like we were saying, we're looking at one of the receivers. Joe Nagata is nice, Chris Ovlay. But let's see, which one's faster? We already did Justin Ross. I don't want to really do him again. David Bell. But then CJ Johnson, he's very interesting. Jonathan Mingo, 7th. He's quicker. We might be able to pull him a little later, along with Charleston Rambo. We can most likely go out there and get Charleston Rambo late in the draft. And, this is where things get interesting. Do we go for a quarterback or do we just hold off and wait for the future? Defensively, we know we talked about corners. So with that, I'm thinking, there we go. Isaac Taylor Stuart, he has the fastest combine as the corners in this year's draft class. He's a late first rounder, but mid first round talent. And hey, we're picking here at 16. We're in the mid, 6'2", 196. Welcome to Minnesota. 75 overall, number 14 in true talent, and he's a hidden dev. And oh my, he is fast. 97 speed, 94 acceleration. So kind of taking a look here at the team, Isaac Taylor, ITS, 75 overall. He did have that hidden dev. But that 90 speed is going to be absolutely amazing. We got Jonathan Mingo, 71 overall, wide receiver, 91 speed. We went Kyle McLean, Northwestern State fullback. By the time we got here in the 3rd round, he was damn near one of the top guys. So we grabbed him. 92 speed for a fullback. 71 overall. Hopefully, who knows? He's going to be a lot cheaper in the long run than CJ Ham. At least I think that's his first name. Then we went Curtis Dunlap for some depth. Him and Jaleel Irvin, 67, 64. Then we did get Charleston Rambo, 68 overall, 94 speed, 92 acceleration. Omar Spites, 5th round middle linebacker out of Oregon State, 65 overall. We went Derike King, 64 overall. And then we went Nolan Richard, the punter out of Georgia, 63 overall. So as we get ready for season 2, we got a couple things that we want to do. Kind of taking a look here at the salaries. Kirk Cousins, yes, we would suffer a major penalty, but it's better to get rid of that now than wait. So that final year. So I was pretty much thinking what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and let's throw him up on the trade block. Try to get something from him. And then we're also going to go and see if anybody else is interested in CJ Ham, since we do have that new rookie running back. So as we're here, we already lost 1 to the Lions. They like stealing our practice squad. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to sim up here against the Arizona Cardinals. And we start off the year 27-17 victory. We got Harrison Smith coming in, NFC Defensive Player of the Week, 8 tackles, 2 picks. So always nice to start off the year with a victory. It'll be even better if we can go and somehow find a way to be 4-0 the first quarter of the year. We do have some trade offers for old Kirk. I know we're not going to go ahead and get the best. I could screw Philly and give them him, but I wouldn't want to do that. But I'm trying to think of what teams might not be the greatest here in next season. So, the best bet would probably be let's just build a draft capital. Send them to New England, where it seems like that just in general quarterbacks strive up there. But week 2, we got the Detroit Lions, who already stole from us, trying to come away 2-0 to start the year. And we get a 36-0. We post the goose egg on Detroit and get that victory. We got the 1-1 Pittsburgh Steelers here. I know a lot of teams don't go and actually utilize a fullback, so I'm not 100% set on CJ Ham getting any offers unless it's late in the year. Maybe a team is going on a playoff push, maybe they fire a coach, something, and that could go and change their outlook on everything. Like I said, we're going to sim up here against Pittsburgh, try to improve 3-0 to start this season. As you know, we just imported the draft class and we suffer our first loss of the year, 33-27. At least it was a close one. We already posted up our draft class. Just kind of looking down through off the left-hand side, the positions of need for the future, and we're just kind of going down through the line. Pretty much looking at least up to the second round for left tackles, left guard. We'll do the same thing. We'll keep going up to at least the second. That way we at least have an idea of what's there. And, it gives us a good idea for the future as, there's a couple of the guys that we've already drafted and we don't really want to go ahead and grab them again. But we got the Seattle Seahawks who are currently 1-2. Hopefully we can come out 3-1. We suffer a 31-10 loss. Definitely not going in the right way. We got the 3-1 Philadelphia Eagles here in week 5. I'm still not 100% sure what game we're going to come into. Just kind of looking at it as far as team schedule, probably late in the year. Maybe we'll take on the 49ers. Or maybe we'll go and we'll try for that revenge game after. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll come in against the Cleveland Browns. Since last episode we went for that dev trait and we threw it away. We threw a pick early in the game and then just simmed it out. So rematch of the NFC Championship game. And again, we are unable to go ahead and beat Philly as they take a 23-13 win. After starting 2-0, we've fallen the last 3. Very unacceptable as we got a home game here. I want to say it could be a Monday night game. We got a frustrated Justin Jefferson. Unfortunately, they have him up in the number 1 slot, so there's a good chance that Jalen Ramsey might be covering him, or if Jalen is just staying on the right side of the field, then that is going to have him go ahead and run around with Adam Thielen. So, disregard him. Hopefully he's not one of those guys that are just going to keep going there and get picks and, really pick on our rookie quarterback. Let's send this game up. Let's see what happens. There we go. We got the victory. We got a 31-16 win. Great. Jefferson's pissed. Loses 10 morale because we didn't get him involved. Maybe it was Jalen Ramsey covering him. I have no idea, but everyone's starting to continue to develop pretty nicely for the team as we're sitting 3-3 back to 500. And we got 2 big divisional matchups here. If we can go into this bye week at 5-3, and then we come in week 10, as long as we don't screw up, we should be sitting pretty. So we're going to sim up here against Chicago, who are currently 2-4 on the year. Remember, they beat us in the playoffs. We lose 28-19, and we have a chance for a breakout Kellan Mond again here week 8. Hopefully we can do it. Jair Alexander's on the other side of the ball, so and Green Bay's 5-1. So hopefully going into this bye week, we can go in there with some good news. And we lose 35-28, so that automatically fails for Kellan Mond to go ahead and get that dev trait. So far he's 0-2 in this rebuild, and we lose the last 2 going into the bye week. So now we're on the other side of where we want to be. We're going to go ahead. Continue to work through this bye week. No rest, no relaxation. Get that plus 600 XP, as we did have a weekly award. And Eric Kendricks, 15 tackles and a sack. So there's at least something to be taken from that. We're going to take a look here at who we have to re-sign. As always go to the right and pretty much just work away. These guys we're going to let go. Greg Joseph, we'll probably re-sign him just because that's a very, very reasonable deal. Madison, always nice to have a nice solid backup. Irv Smith, we want to lock him up. We got some money, so we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead. We're going to lock up Dalvin Tomlinson as well. And while we're at it, why not just go ahead and get Alexander Madison, as he's been a solid addition to Dalvin Cook, as given that a little change of speed there. So pretty much come back here, Greg Joseph. We'll take a look at Olabisi Johnson here later on the year, but we got to remember we have a lot of young guys. So, most likely it's not going to happen. So here we go. Like I said, we were going to be taking on the Browns here. If I remember correct, they're 7-1, 7 something, but they're actually having a phenomenal year there with Baker Mayfield. And if I remember correctly, they smacked us around last season. After we tried for the dev trait, but we couldn't get it, so we ended up just going and simming the rest of that game out, and then came in a little later. So we at least know that the Browns are they're not a joke. So hopefully this time around we can go ahead and come away with a victory. As we're on defense here first, that X Factor looks absolutely fantastic under Eric Kendricks, but it would still be nice to still have that X Factor underneath of Danielle Hunter as we get the spin and they throw it, but Baker just throws it out of bounds. And we were unable to go ahead and recover as we get the bull rush and we set Baker Mayfield down on his ass. Harrison Smith and Danielle Hunter getting in there for the sack. So bringing up 3rd and 11, we need a big stop. So let's play over the top and watch the sticks as they got another screen pass coming. And this time we're able to get there. We're able to go ahead and stop Kareem Hunt short of the chains, and we're just going to hold them to 3. And then that happens. We end up getting roughing the kicker, which gives them a fresh set of downs. There we go. We're at least able to get there and hit him. And can we at least bring him down? Only a gain of 4. So we just need our defense to bend and not break after we screwed up and, made him come back out here. So we're going to try the little run commit. And, we were able to hold him just a gain of 2. Genovich, as here we go. We are at the 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Let's try to get a stop. Maybe go to a cover 3 match. I don't know. Just kind of hug up the middle. They throw it, and I don't know who 28 is. I have no idea who 28 is, but OBJ is there for the touchdown. Oh, that was just 2 rushing yards. Other than that, we haven't been able to do anything. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hit Oblosi Johnson there to bring it up to a 2nd and 1. And, as you see, the Browns were able to go ahead and pick up another field goal as we're able to come ahead. We're able to pick up the first down, 2 for 5 so far for Dalvin Cook. Definitely not what I was expecting to start out this season, and coach just wants us to go a lot with the slant cheese. And I mean, hey, whatever, I'll take it, and we'll try to figure it out. As we got Johnson again across the middle, he's able to get damn near close to a first down, if not 2nd and 1. All right, so let's hand it back off. Hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook. I want to go ahead and get our rookie fullback in the mix. Instead of it just being CJ Ham out there all the time, we're going to go some stretch alert bubble, see if Adam Thielen gets, open. If not, we'll just hand it off to Dalvin Cook. And there it is. Adam Thielen's open, able to go ahead and pick up a good 8 yards, considered a rush, but I'll take it. Can we go ahead? Can we get a little sub in here? Where is he? Okay, I guess not. Guess we can't. Where is it? The I form. Let's try to do it. No, we can't. That sucks. So kind of is what it is though, but we can't go ahead and we can't get our rookie running back in the mix early on, as we're gonna have Adam Thielen once again able to pick up the first down this time, gained a 10. You're bringing up Kellan Mond to 20, 37 yards here on the day. As we should have somebody here open as long as we can hold enough with Myles Garrett. We're able to dump it off to Dalvin Cook. to get us up there. Second and short. And we're at the 2-minute warning. So down by 10, 2-minute warning. The good thing is if we still milk this clock, we have the ball to start the second half. So not only coming away with a touchdown here would be huge, but it also limits the opportunity for the Browns to score again as we pick up the first down with Kellan Mond's legs. So Justin Jefferson gets the ball poked out, but hopefully it's a flag roughing the passer. Let's go. There we go. We got bailed out. As Kellan Mond, was there and made a solid pass, but Justin Jefferson just could not hold on to that ball. But we got bailed out on the roughing the passer as Justin Jefferson fumbled. We're going to throw it right back to him across the middle. This time he holds on to that ball down to the 4-yard line. And with that, we'll do some hurry up. Should we try some end around? Second and 1, not to that side. So we'll just go halfback base, try just handing the ball off here to Dalvin Cook. It would get a little juke in there and not get the touchdown. Fell a yard short. So we'll just go right back to it, see if we can get this punched in there. This time we do untouched in for the touchdown. And, we can try to go celebrate with the dog pound. Probably just going to get shoved back down to the field as we do. Gets our own little stiff arm on him as Dalvin Cook just kind of, celebrates a little there in the end zone. So the Browns have a minute left here in the first half. We just got to try to come out of here, get a stop. We can't get a bull rush. We're there. There we go. Michael Pierce bringing down Baker Mayfield to set up a 2nd and 15. We'll burn the timeout because if we can come away and get a 3 and out, and then on top of that, go ahead and get the ball back and score, then we're in business. So bringing up 3rd and long as we call our second timeout. We're going to go ahead. We're going to try to send the blitz. Don't be surprised if they're just going to run this ball again. We'll contain the ends, spread everybody out. That way we have a little more field. And there we go. We get them stuffed. We're getting the ball back. Probably under 40 seconds. So unless we can hit something big, then it's going to be for nothing. Oh, no, we did not call our last timeout. So something happened with the Browns where they ended up killing their last timeout. So we still have one remaining as we're almost up here to the 50. We're at the 38-yard line. So we have an opportunity to, come up with a big play and then, burn our timeout. That way we can at least come away with a field goal on this drive. As we have Dalvin Cook, boom, juke. Oh, what are you doing, Dalvin? That one just got laid the hell out. And we're going to flip the play. I know it's burning a lot of time. I should have did this pre-snap or pre-even play pick. But, we're going to go ahead. We're going to hit Dalvin Cook here on the screen pass. Hopefully get a block or two. We're able to go ahead, get up to the 43. We're going to have to burn that timeout and, just kind of chuck and pray. So we're going to move Irv Smith down, and we're going to block him. Irv Smith, you know what? We're not going to block him, but we're going to send him out. Bring Johnson down, double him, and we're going to ID Myles Garrett. That way, if he does come around and Dalvin Cook will be there to pick him up, we're able to hit. So close. Thought we were going to have him, but instead we'll just throw it deep. Throw this ball deep. Just hope that somebody comes away with it. And Thielen, you man, comes away with the reception. Yes, it did not result in any points, but it's enough to add to his yardage here in the game as he gets a 42-yard reception, bumps us up to 88 passing yards on the day. We're just going to run the ball. We're going to, put our head down and try to grind this out with Dalvin Cook as we're able to go ahead and just bounce off a few defenders there as we pick up all but a first down. We're going to go back 45 quick base. That way we can just a quick little setup and pick up this first down, get us a new set. As we got the block there, Dalvin Cook able to break one and sets us up at the 39-yard line with a fresh set of downs. So down here at the 13-yard line, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to try the screen pass. This time it gets picked up and we're tackled. Got a TFL on the play. Not sure who the linebacker is, Harris, but Dalvin Cook unable to really do anything with it. As now we're sitting here, we're facing a 3rd and 7. We're at least going to be in this for a field goal as long as everything pans out. Just lob it. Come on. I wanted you just to lob it up over the defender there, but unfortunately Kellan Mond just sails it into the end zone, forcing a incompletion. This is a horrible matchup. How's Peoples Jones there with Eric Kendricks guarding as they audible out of their normal formation, and somehow it could have just ended very badly if they would have just chucked it up to Peoples Jones. But this time we're able to stop Nick Chubb from really getting too much of a push. As I don't know if that's going to count as a TFL, but we stopped him there with a no gain. So we're here, we're 2nd and 10 and trying to get another stop, trying to go ahead and get this ball back. They're going to hand the ball off, but we're able to hold them. They had a sizable gain, 6 yards on the play, 3rd and 4. Expect a slant. Expect something short across the middle, even maybe Baker running with the ball here, as they're going to find somebody. What? Are you kidding me? How does Juice get that nice little shimmy there? Able to go and get past all our defenders and get a good gain. As we're going to spread the linebackers. I want him down there. Get down. Oh, here comes the run. Nope. Can we get somebody there? Come on. Thank you. User stumble recovery by the CPU. Shocker. As they're down here 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. And they're going to probably run the ball. We're going to shade inside with our corner. That way we can at least try to get a good push. And we get back there, but we don't have anything. Nick Chubb goes in for an easy touchdown. Down here, 1-yard line. Can we get this in? Can we get a nice, easy touchdown? And it looks like we got it. And Dalvin Cook is in. He's in. We were able to drive the ball down the field. Not too much to it. Justin Jefferson had one hell of a catch there, as Dalvin Cook goes for his 5th touchdown on the season. And we tie this ball game up here at 17 apiece with 3:30 left to go in the ball game. And like I said earlier, we just need a defense to stop. We need to do something to force the Browns to punt, because if not, they're pretty good at just driving the ball downfield. They are a very broken Madden team, as they could be the next rebuild that we have to do. I'm not sure. I know we got a few here on the AFC that we still have to do. So the Browns could be an interesting one, as they get the block shed. Harrison Smith comes down. Why don't you hit stick? Why don't you lower your shoulder and smack him once in a while? 2nd and 2. I'm not too worried about a screen pass here, with it being Nick Chubb as our. What are we doing, guys? Why can't we cover Baker? Well, we can't get pressure on Baker. We can't cover OBJ, and we can't cover Juice. Three guys touch that ball. But hey, they're out of field goal position, so they're gonna punt this ball back to us. It gives us a minute and 40. Let it go. Minute 44 left to go. At least get down into field goal range and win this ball game. Go. We go get the face mask. Give us an extra 15 as we're down here in the just outside of the red zone, but we're within we're within range of our field goal kicker, as we should be able to go ahead and lock this ball game up as Myles Garrett gets there on that tackle. And do we just run this down? Do we run this down? Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll run it down. We'll at least run it to 7. The reason why is we'll run it to 7. This way, they're going to try to ice us. They call the ice, gives us a little bit of time to, run another play. We can just go some I form and get down. Hopefully, we might be able to either if we can got a clear lane, we can score. We'll do that. But if not, oh no! Oh my God! No. Dalvin Cook fumbled the ball. So here we are in overtime. We need to get a stop here. We need to get this ball back, as they're going to run. They're going to hit the play action. And, we got 97 speed corners. 97 speed corners. And we can't do a single thing, as it's 3:30. They're gonna run it. We're gonna able to get back there. We're gonna get that TFL, and pretty much our run defense has been on point, bringing up a 2nd and 12. We just need this pass coverage. No, guess what? Oh, come. Thank you. I was about to say, watch, he's gonna catch that. It would not have surprised me if he would have caught that ball, as we're going to play back, give him a little space, play the sticks. We're going to drop back with Pierce. That way we can at least cover the inside, and they're just going to dump it off. They're going to dump it. Come on, get him. He's short. He is short. He's outside of field goal range. Barely. So they're going to, yes. They're going to punt. We're going to have to get downfield and at least try to get in there for a field goal. Field goal wins the ball game. Touchdown would be nice. Just really put it to them. But we got to remember, all we need is a field goal. As we're gonna come out here, we're gonna start throwing the ball. We're gonna go and we're gonna have Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen's wide open. Turn up field. Go Adam. Juke. There we go. Adam Thielen goes from the 8 to the 45-yard line. That is what is up. And let's get back to the coaching suggestions. I have no idea why they switched. Probably something that I did earlier, just trying to, chuck the ball up. But, let's see. Can we hit the play action? Maybe Justin Jefferson. Play action worked. Throw it. We just had to throw that ball away. 1st and 10. Now, we're okay to throw the ball away on 1st and 10, because if it would have been completed, fantastic. If not, all right, it's just a dead ball. As we're going to come here, we're going to roll right, and whoever X is, we're going to hit him. Justin Jefferson is there, and he's down. He goes up to the Browns' 41-yard line, so we're right outside of field goal range. We need to go ahead, and we need to just at least secure that, and we do. We get field goal range, so we're just going to melt this clock, because at worst, if we don't fumble, and what we're going to do, just to be safe, we're going to put ball carrier on conservative. That way, we don't have another, late regular game fumble. Because we're going to hand the ball back off, and this time we're going to get a good gain up to the 21, 15 yards on the play as clock is going down. So we don't have the stick. We don't have the left stick anymore just because we're on conservative. But if the computer can go ahead and break a tackle and we can just pretty much walk it in, fantastic. As we got the blocks this time, and this time it's over. Dalvin Cook goes in. He redeems himself from that fumble earlier and gets his, I think, third. It is his third rushing touchdown on the day. So we were able to get that win in overtime against the Browns. We can go ahead, upgrade our guys. We're sitting at, I think, 4-5 on the year. Here in week 10, we are 4-5. We got the 5-4 Atlanta Falcons sim this game up, try to come out, get back to 500. And we get a 27-24 victory. Go ahead, upgrade, as always, the auto upgrades, as the team is getting up there. They are a 85 offense, 87 defense, 85 overall, as we got the 4-6 Baltimore Ravens need to stop Lamar Jackson and try to get another victory here, but we suffer a 35-14 loss. I'm not too worried about the scouting right now. We got the Green Bay Packers trying to get back a win on them. We do 28-27. It was a close one, but a win is a win. As always, just the quick upgrades. We got the 4-8 Detroit Lions here, and we're trying to, continue to win, but we lose 31-28. Not where we want this team to go. We're 6-7 on the year. Right now we're playing for at least 500. We suffer a 31-21 loss. We have a breakout scenario for Olabisi Johnson. Have an opportunity to get him to go up to a star dev once again. Remember, last season we were unable to do so. So taking on the 6-8 Chicago Bears, and we lose again, 24-10. Unfortunately, he's 0-2. Olabisi is 0-2 this rebuild for getting that star dev trait, and of course it's contract season, and we fall again 31-21. We'll go through. We'll let everybody upgrade. The team has potential. There's opportunities for this team as we just sim up here through the playoffs. And, once we get up there to the Pro Bowl roster, we'll take a look to see what the playoff setting was. And, we'll take a look at the season ending stats, all that good stuff. As the playoff bracket, you had the Browns, pretty much take it as the 1 seed. We can at least say that we were able to beat the Browns, and we were able to beat the Packers once. The two teams that are here in the Super Bowl, as pretty much that's it. Team, we're AF, yeah. So Green Bay was the only one from the NFC North that made it, and they were able to beat the Giants, they were able to beat the Cowboys, and then they were able to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to go ahead and get to the Super Bowl. As the Browns, were able to beat Miami, that came in at the number 6 seed. Then they beat Kansas City and Mahomes 45-31 to make their way to the Super Bowl. And like I said, we're taking a look here at the Pro Bowl roster. So far, we have nobody that is even worthy of making it. Not looking good for the team, as we're all the way down here to the defensive side, and we still have yet to have a single person be named a Pro Bowler. As we just continue to go down through, and we got nobody. Harrison Smith is our only guy to make the Pro Bowl, and he comes in as strong safety 1. So we'll sim this up. We'll at least get up to Super Bowl week. That way we can kind of take a look, see what's going on. Season-ending stats for us, we were the 27th offense and the 8th overall defense. Kellan Mond definitely not as good as he was in year 1. 3,300 yards, 17 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Dalvin Cook 12-10. Madison 4-9. Mond even had 180 and 2, so about 3,500 total yards. Receiving wise, I don't get it. Why aren't these two getting the ball more? Receiving wise, definitely not where we want to be. Nobody even at 800. Irv Smith led the way with 7 touchdowns. Eric Kendricks led the way, 118 tackles. Anthony Barr's at 100. TFLs wise, Daniil Hunter and Michael Pierce both over in the double digits. Sack wise, Dalvin Tomlinson there at 5.5. Chad Surratt and Daniil Hunter at 4.5. Interception wise, we got Harrison Smith with 5, Eric Kendricks with 3, Gladney with 2. I'm glad to see that Desmond King, with that being a free agent acquisition, he's able to go ahead and get 1 interception on the season. Yearly awards, Zach Wilson is your MVP. I'm sure we don't have really any of these awards here, as Russell Wilson is Offensive Player of the Year. Bobby Wagner defense, Offensive Rookie goes to Keaton Sloves. Defensive Rookie Owen Papio. Best quarterback goes to Brady. Running back goes to Alvin Kamara. Dalvin Cook all the way down there at 7. Receiver Cooper Kupp. O-line David Bakhtiari. Best D-line goes to Aaron Donald. Khalil Mack, your best linebacker. Donte Jackson as your best DB. And kicker, we're running this up with Greg Joseph. So with that being said, we'll go ahead. We'll sim this up. Kind of just get an overall view of the entire season, as the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers gets Super Bowl MVP. The Packers win their 5th Super Bowl, 35-28. As you see on the bottom, we've already looked at all the yearly awards, so nothing really new there. But before we even get into free agency, which will kick off next episode, there are my socials: the Instagram, the Twitch, the Facebook. All the links are down below in the description, along with episode 1 of the Green Bay Packers. Make sure to go check that out. And again, we're trying to hit 250 subs by the end of July. So let's make it happen. If you're new here and you're enjoying everything, make sure to hit that sub button. And we're also trying to hit 15 likes on the video, so make sure to hit that like button. But until next time, peace.